Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am T, and as always, I am joined by my beautiful and amazing wife, Jay, and we are just us.
What up?
Man, I feel like we have gotten used to saying it's been a while, and that's not a good thing.
I know for like the last 3 episodes, I think. But it's holiday season. But first and foremost, Happy
Happy
New
New Year!
Year! Woo!
Boop, 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 boop.
Bow, bow, bow.
It's the
Hopefully,
first episode of the year.
yeah, that's
Bow, bow, bow,
right. We ain't
bow.
talked to y'all. We ain't highlighted y'all since last year.
Damn.
I know. Shame on us. Shame on us. But we getting it back together. It's been,
Yes. It's been hectic.
busy holiday stuff. And actually, we're still celebrating because tomorrow is Three Kings Day.
Yep.
And so her family celebrates that. So I'm like, ooh, okay. Still celebrating. But after that, then we'll be done.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there celebrates that and you're watching this right now, happy Three Kings Day to you.
Make sure that you grab some grass, put it under your bed, and expect some presents. But make sure you tell somebody, because if not, you'll be disappointed in the morning.
It was so cute. Last year we did that. We went to Walmart like last minute before it closed.
Yeah, like
or
an
was
hour
it
or
the year
two.
before?
Maybe the year before.
It might have been the year before because I feel like there were still 24 hours when we went.
Nah, it wasn't.
So maybe last year or the year before. And we were talking about it, and I'm like, okay, you want to go? And she's like, yeah. So we went to Walmart mad late before they closed.
Yeah.
But like, I think it was super last minute. We went, we separated, and I think we had to get each other three things. But like within a decent range, like nothing crazy.
Nothing
It was
crazy.
supposed
I
to be
think
like little stuff.
Yeah, I think nothing to exceed $20. I think it was like our because so Three Kings Day is supposed to be like another holiday. It's more of what it means, but my family always celebrated like I guess Christmas Eve was like the big presents, and Three Kings Day you get like a little something. Usually it was like a little bag of candy and some like accessories or something like that.
Yeah,
So
so she had us out there picking grass and picking hay.
yeah.
And then we what was it? We picked two spots for each other,
Mhm.
two different spots in the house to look, and left like a little hay
Little
out.
trail.
It was very cute.
The camels came, okay? They made a mess.
Yeah, the camels came and made a mess. She said, you had to like leave a little mess. Mad cute, but we did it last year. But she didn't want to do it this year because we were already in the
I was
driveway, and
disappointed that I forgot again.
it was the same thing. I'm like, all right, you want to run to Walmart now? But we had just come from dinner earlier, and she's like, no, let's get inside.
Yeah.
So happy Three Kings to whomever. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Because we were
didn't
on
say
here. We were on here before
Christmas Eve. Yeah, we were here Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so just to throw it out there, because my daughter was here for Christmas as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she officially starts school in January in less than 2 weeks.
Yep,
Actually,
we move
right?
her in 10 days exactly.
Mm-hmm. So I'm super excited because she's officially a Johnny. So now everybody has to address her as Johnny until she actually starts school.
Because it's St. John's University, by the way.
Right.
And they were like, who
So
the hell is Johnny?
that's why she's called a Johnny. Okay. And I told her the day we're gonna move her in. Actually, I gotta go online. I gotta get my gear. I was gonna be like mother of a Johnny. I'll make my own damn shirt if I have to, but I'm gonna be walking up in there like she been going there for years, and it's gonna be the first day. So I'm excited. So I had to throw that out there. Very proud of her. So I'm a mother of a Johnny, guys. Mother of a Johnny here. But yeah, she was here for Christmas, so that was nice, and we got that good news. Let me see. Little update. I think the last time we were on here, I mentioned my son broke his hand in a school fight.
He got a cast now.
Now he has a hard cast. Surgery went well. Because I think I might have mentioned that he needed to put some pins in there. Not sure.
I think we were like 3 days out of our surgery. So yeah. I think you have mentioned it.
I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it went well. Life sucks for him at the moment. But we're making the best of it. Because it was his dominant hand too. So I'm like, damn. Yo. So we even tried I was like, yo, I hope you take a bath, put some swimming trunks on. We tried it the one day. It was a hot mess. Oh my
It was
gosh.
like, never mind.
He's
I'll
like,
do
"Ma,
it.
I gotta know how to do this myself anyways. It's all good." I'm like, "You sure you good? You good? Cause I spent a lot of years bathing you. I don't mind." But he said he was good. So I was like, okay. So just to update his cast, everything is fine. It's gonna be like that for like a good 2 months.
Yeah.
And I was messing with him. I was like, yo, you can't even wipe your booty, right? Like that's your dominant hand. So I'm hoping that this
So
is
what
a
he
lesson
said?
learned. I don't think he liked my comment. I was like, whatever. It's true. I'm like, come on, like you do everything with your right hand, like.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is a lesson learned that the next time something pop up, you're like, yo, I had a dirty crack for like 2 months
Oh my
and I ain't with it. I'm not fighting you, bro. I'm walking away. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling whatever you gotta do. But nah, he's doing all right though. I just wanted to throw that out there. Let's see what else we had going
Look,
on.
we have a new wall decor. This is so us. So if you can't read it,
It looks backwards on the screen,
well,
but
it'll for us right now, but whenever you guys watch it, it'll reverse for you guys. So it says, "No one will ever be as entertained by us as us."
she showed me that. She was like, "Look what I got." I was like, "I love it." Yes. Which is so true because y'all know I watch every episode like I don't even know us.
Oh
Like I
my
be
god. She's
watching.
like,
Y'all
"Oh,
know
they
y'all
dropped a
know
new
how I do.
episode." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I clicked upload."
Y'all know how I do. So this is so true. I am so entertained by us.
Mhm.
And I was thoroughly entertained that she bought this.
Yep. So I'm gonna try and persuade her this week too, because there's a design that I want for here for the actual podcast, but she has yet to make it for me.
What is it?
It's the little lips or whatever, and it says "Just Us" on the top,
Oh,
rainbow
that's
colors.
right. I
Yeah,
forgot. I
I
forgot she
know.
put in an order
I
because I
put
was
in two
working
orders,
so
but it's okay.
hard for Grinchmas, guys, if y'all remember. So I forgot she had a couple of other orders. I'll get there. I'll get there. All right, so babe, tell them how our end of the year party went.
Oh
Just
my
a
gosh.
short little recap. Black Friday came. I found me a JBL speaker,
Mhm.
but it's a sound bar
Soundbar with the
that
woofer.
is so banging that I felt the need that we had to have a party because I was like, yo, this sounds mad good.
It's the
So
end of year party.
end of the year
Excuse
party, we
me.
did go
And
through with it.
I think, oh yeah, day of. Oh no. Well, we decided we were gonna do a karaoke party, but we don't have a karaoke machine. So day of, we go like, oh, let's go get a karaoke machine, and we're like, another thing we don't need, but hey, here we are.
We got it anyways,
I
but it's
mean,
dope. Oh my
it
god,
it
that
was it was
machine.
awesome. Yeah,
That's a whole nother time. Actually, let me talk about the machine real quick. Let me talk about the machine because I was talking about the JBL soundbar with Subway. I was raving about that thing. I was like, yo, I be here chilling. She's at work. I'm like, boom, 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 watching movies. I got beds. I put my music on there. I be chilling, right? So like she said, we made it a karaoke party. We go get a little machine. No big deal.
every night since then, she had stayed up until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just belting out.
I love this thing. I
I'm
love
like, babe, come
it's
on,
the
let's go. Wait, wait,
microphone.
wait, wait, wait. One more song. One more song. One more
Yo,
song.
like for real. So the end of the year party, which was a color coordinated karaoke party.
You guys showed out. It was
Oh,
awesome. It was
everybody,
awesome.
yo, did so dope. Everybody that had their colors, whatever, came with baskets full of stuff with their color.
Mhm.
Damn, there's no way to, I guess, show you guys because we took a picture of
Of
everybody
everybody,
that
yeah.
came. They were dressed in their color, but like each group. So whatever color you were in, then you took a picture with all your stuff. Nailed it. You guys
That was awesome.
nailed it. It was pretty good because that was the first time we did a party like that. Like we seen ideas and she wanted to do them. But it came out good. It came
I
out
think
really
so.
good.
Mhm.
So that was cool. And then
We did a lot of like party holiday games. Those were really funny too. Those were really funny.
I wish we videotaped everything and then we could upload it, but that didn't really go down like that.
No, everybody was just in the moment. I think we got
But
a couple of videos, but not the whole thing.
yeah, nothing completely put together. But let me tell you. So I'm singing, singing, singing. Next day comes, and I'm like, I remember being the last one singing. I go back on the camera at home, right?
Everybody's gone by like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we don't
Girl,
go
it
to
was
bed till
like
5 o'clock.
three. It was like three.
It's like 2 o'clock. But
It
anyway,
was like
go
three.
ahead.
I was singing till 5. Then you see me by myself, and I'm like, just you see her come back and forth a couple times.
I'm over here cleaning, making sure that everybody has a bed up there because the bed wasn't made. I was like, okay, hold on, let me do. My cousin ends up on the couch upstairs because he doesn't like to sleep with anybody. So he stays in his own couch, but then he has a pillow on his ear because we can still hear her singing. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, are you okay here? He was like, yeah, I'm fine. I just want to go to sleep. I was like, okay, I'll tell her to shut up. So I cover him up, go downstairs, and I'm like, babe, come on. It's time to go to bed. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not
Wait,
done.
but did you tell me that I was keeping him up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know.
I really don't
She was
remember
feeling
you
good.
saying-
She was feeling
Damn,
good.
Z, I'm so sorry. I did not know that I was literally till right now. I did not know that I was keeping you up. I was
Yes.
unaware.
She was feeling good.
I was so unaware. I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad. But like I was saying, I love that thing. And just the other day, when my daughter was here,
Mhm.
she had to get up at 7:30 in the morning for something. We were both karaoke, but we were playing mad games just amongst me and her, hanging out.
Yeah.
And then I think we started karaoke like 2:45 in the morning.
Like to each other over here serenading each other.
I was like, babe, you wanna? She's like, you wanna? I'm like, I wanna.
Let's do it. I'm like, they don't got school. Let's go.
It was supposed to be a couple songs, and then we kept on both. Okay, one more. And then she was like, okay, well, this is my last one. I'm like, well, I want to be last, so I'm gonna go one more after you. And then she's like, oh yeah, I got another one. It was so funny. I love this thing. So, you know what? I am satisfied with our recent purchases.
I think we did pretty good so far.
And I'm getting a lot of use out of the soundbar and now karaoke.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, it worked out really well because we connected the phone to the soundbar that was connected. Well, actually, I'm sorry, the phone to the TV that was connected to the soundbar. So the music was coming out of the soundbar, and then we were karaokeing with the speaker and the microphone. So the sound was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was
really good. If I do songs on myself. So, anyways, the point is, we did wind up having the party. It was a lot of fun.
It was good.
And then she had to work for New Year's Eve. Fast forward a couple of days, so I wind up taking the karaoke machine to my mother's house, and I had everybody there like, "Let's go!" So you know, I might be looking to cut a deal soon or something. Whatever.
You funny.
I'm kidding, y'all. I can't sing not a damn tune, but I don't know. It's just it's mad fun. I'm having way too much fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm having way too much fun with that.
Babe, you over here saying, look what this is.
What is that? A zip tie?
Uh-huh. You thought it was one of them little twisties.
That's funny. Yeah, I thought it was one of these.
Anyways.
So yeah. So we have a motto now. A 2024 motto. What's the motto?
What's the motto? Fuck it. Is that it?
No.
Oh.
I
think that's our everyday motto.
Say it right.
Fuck it.
No.
Oh, what is it?
You gotta say it the Spanish way.
Fuck it.
There's a letter in the beginning. How do I say everything in Spanish? If I want to say something in Spanish, but really in English.
With the I? I fuck it. No, I don't know, baby. Please help me out. You're saying the same thing over and over.
Who do I be talking to around here? It's with an E. Well, like if I tell you to stop it, I'd be like, stop.
Stop it.
So, fuck it.
Fuck it.
That is our 2024.
I was not aware of the Spanish motto, okay? I was not aware of the
Spanish. We just discussed this the other night.
Fuck it.
And we were...
That's right.
No, were we sober?
We were sober.
Or is that when we were drinking the champagne?
I mean, we weren't drunk. I mean, we were sipping. I was like, you know what? It's going to be my new motto, but whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. So,
that was it.
You see something in the store, babe, that's too much. Fuck it. Just get it.
Oh my God.
Babe, why you tell off so-and-so? That person's pissing me off. You know what? I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. No, babe, don't do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna say it. So, you know, it is applicable for everything. Just saying.
Yeah, almost everything.
So that's
you want to quit your job? Fuck
it. It'll work out. We'll be fine. We'll figure it
Not
out.
with our fucking lifestyle. So I gotta keep it a little longer.
I'm just saying, so feel free to share any of your 2024 not model. What are you doing in the new year?
Resolutions. Ooh,
Yeah,
we
your
did speaking
resolutions.
of, we did our annual vision boards not too long
We
ago.
did. We do that every year within the first few days of the new year. That
Mhm.
was really good. I think that's too much to show on here, but
Yeah.
it
But
was good. We got some great visions.
I like mine.
Oh, I should write our little resolution motto on there. I might write it on mine. I might
Actually,
go
yeah,
back.
we could.
Yo, I told her she would make a bomb ransom
Oh
note
my gosh.
freaking writer. All right, so anybody y'all plan on stealing some or
Please don't.
stealing
Don't call me.
somebody or whatever, y'all holding somebody hostage. Hit her up.
Babe, what are you?
I'm just saying, yo, because usually on the vision board, well, there's no real rules, but like we tend to like, if you find a word, you just get the whole word, you do some clippings,
Nope.
pictures.
I refuse to write
her
anything.
words, she cuts all the letters out and gets like different letters from different samples and puts together the words. So it looked like a straight ransom note. And I told her that. I was like, yo, you will be a bomb ransom note maker. So, you know what I'm saying? Side gig,
Oh
2024.
my God.
Fuck it. Get a side hustle.
No.
I'm advertising for you right now. So,
Babe,
anybody,
oh my God.
hit up. I'm just saying.
You're funny, yo.
I'm just throwing it out there, yo. Everybody got a side hustle now. So, think you might have found yours.
Don't advertise it, okay?
Hmm?
Don't advertise it. It's on the low.
Yo, let me tell you all real quick. My holiday. Well, how much time I got?
You got time.
I'll make it quick. So I had this bright idea, right? I wanted to mail my gifts to my nephew and my niece,
Lord.
but they're in a whole nother state.
Y'all watching this.
So she was, mentioned like mailing if anything was coming from online, just mail it to them. But you know me, I'm like, no, I'm gonna send it here. I gotta wrap it. It's gotta look pretty. Blah blah blah.
The
right?
last time we do that.
I wrap everything up, and then I had this thing like, yo, I wanted to get there by Christmas, but then it like was becoming stressful because I couldn't get it there on time. And so now at this point, I was like, well, if it ain't gonna get there on time, I'm not gonna stress going to the post office. Cause y'all know how it be. It'd be mad busy around that time and you trying to do all these errands. And so, excuse me, now I passed the point of where it wasn't even gonna get there on time. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I was like, okay. So I go last week, I think, but now we found a box too that was big enough. It looked like a Walmart box. Well, it was a Walmart box,
yeah.
but none of the stuff was from Walmart. And I only mention that because they only do certain things at the post office near us, and they try to like cut me off before I was even next up in line. So I'm like, oh, we can't, whatever. And I was like, huh? Oh, we can't, whatever he thought I was trying to do. I was like, okay, well, my gifts are in here. This ain't from Walmart. I can mail this. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, dang, can you wait till I get to the counter till you try to shut me down? Anyways, so that's the other day. So I guess they're measuring the box. Now, mind you, this box is big enough to fit all the items, but all the items weren't necessarily heavy. So the box is pretty decent size because it got different gifts for them, but it's not actually heavy. So I guess they do it by measuring the box and all that. Dude said, pulled out a measurement tape. I'm like, okay. And that's going to be 125. I don't even know the change, but I was like, American currency? I was like, void that. I was like, yo, that's a whole nother gift. That's a whole nother couple gifts. Like,
you're like, I'll be back in a couple days.
I'd be willing to spend that on more gifts, but not to mail this. I was like, no.
So bottom line, next year, you're gonna get them in the mail from the store direct.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna handle it in a few days, right? So a few days come. I went today. Was it
Yeah, you went
today?
today.
Yesterday, today. So all these days that I keep going to the post office, the line is mad long. So I'm waiting in the line. But now what I'm gonna do is the gifts, there's 2 bigger ones that are already wrapped, and then there's a good 3 or 4 that could probably fit in one of their boxes. So I'm like doing all this measuring, looking at their boxes, doing all this stuff, right? Because it was gonna be cheaper that way than sending one whole big thing because they're measuring the box. So there's an older lady working there, and she looks like she's pretty pleasant. I mean, she looks haha kiki with other people. So I'm like, okay, so now it's my turn. So I had grabbed one of the envelopes to put some of the stuff, right? Because it was enough that I could put it in these envelopes. So I'm showing it to her, boom, boom. Then when I pulled out the other boxes from the bottom, from the floor, I don't know, it kind of seemed like she got a little attitudey with me, right? And so y'all know I haven't been doing great with that lately because I just know that I ain't got attitude with you. So like, yo, what's the problem? Because now I've been seeing you in line.
Right.
So clearly you have personality. Clearly you had no problem with nobody else.
Just you.
Like you kind of seem like you could be cool. But I get up here and it's a problem. Right? So I'm like, okay. So we take care of the envelope. Then she's talking about something with a box. And then do I want it express? Because the envelope I have is express. It's expensive. But I'm like getting confused. Apparently, there's red boxes and envelopes, and there's blue boxes and envelopes, and then there's some other kind. So I'm like, okay. So I think she was getting frustrated that I didn't know the system down pack. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I've never worked in a freaking post office before. And I pretty much guarantee, unless you're old as hell, okay, or you've worked in the damn post office, nobody knows all that breakdown. There's a lot of breakdown, color coded, whatever. I don't mail shit like that. Like you work here, it's your job to direct me. So then I got a little attitude too. And then, but in my mind, I'm like, she old. You know, I ain't trying to slap an old person, yo. Like, I really kept it in my mind, like, yo, she old. Okay, she old. She getting flustered with my whole thing. Mind you, this is all going to the same place. So I'm like, okay. So she tells me, you know, slide to the side. I said, look, can I mail these 2 wrapped and everything? She was like, well, you can do whatever you want. Now, mind you, I'm asking your freaking advice because I'm thinking if you tell me no, I don't recommend it because the paper might break and, you know, maybe we should put it on the box. I was going to rip all this shit apart and just, you know, send like that. But that was the response. Well, you can do whatever you want. Oh, okay. So you was an expert a minute ago.
And now you just
but now you don't know nothing. Like, so I'm like,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So she says, you know, fill out my name, the 2 in the front, right? She says, yeah, slide over there to that corner. I'm gonna continue to get them. You let me know when you're done. I'm like, okay, the corner ain't that far. Like, I'm there. I'm in your visual. I fill out the 2 and from. Fill out the 2 and from. But these are big, kind of bigger boxes, right? Like, I'm not just gonna come right back in front of you where there's other people and toss all these boxes in somebody's face. So I'm facing her now. And I could tell there's like, you know, she's taking next, next. But this damn line is so long. So I'm looking at her like,
I'm done.
So I'm like, she think I'm getting back in this line or like what we doing here? So I'm like, I'm gonna give her one more customer. And I know she felt my vibe because she's doing things. She's like, "Oh, ma'am, you finished?" But I'm like, all body this way. Stuff is here. Like I'm completely done. She know I'm done. I'm looking at her. My stuff is over here. I'm now looking at you, and you're right there. So I was like, mm-hmm. But it took me a minute because while I did write that stuff, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, all right, she old. She old. It's all right. She old. Like she got a little flustered because she used to everybody coming here asking for a stamp, and now you know I want something a little bit more than that. I'm like, all right. So then I go back to her, but now I'm like mad serious. Like they ain't no banter, they ain't no hee hee. I'm like, she's asking me whatever, and I'm like, mm-hmm. The zip code is 1, 2, 3, whatever it was, but I'm making it mad clear, right? I'm like, all right. So she's asking me something, and it's like all of a sudden she lightened up and she makes a joke. And so I chuckle, right? And I'm like, And then I don't know. I had to change my whole. I'm like, this isn't personal, right? This lady ain't attacking you. Like, I think I'm still in like defensive, you know. So I'm like, maybe she just got a little flustered, whatever. But anyways, I got my shit mailed. It was still like 60 something dollars, which was like half of what they were trying to
Still
charge me.
ridiculous.
But like she said, the moral of the story, have this shit delivered to them. Don't worry about wrapping the gifts.
Like, they adults. They ain't kids no more. They'll be all right.
I wanted them to be like, ooh, what is it? Yeah, no. That did not work in my favor. Although a couple of the things I had literally seen in person, that's different, right? Because I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna wrap it and I'm gonna send it or however. But
yeah,
it was a fiasco trying to get my shit out, yo. But it worked out. So guys, you'll get your stuff in a couple days if you're watching, my niece and nephew.
Which is weird because we mailed all that stuff for my aunt and uncle. Remember that? It was only $27, and them things were heavy.
But I guess they're measuring boxes, or at least they were with me, or they saw the sucker come through the door and was like, "We about to get this one." You could tell she don't mail shit. So either they got me or they was trying to get me. I don't even know, but I guess apparently it's not by weight or not only by weight because they busted out with a measuring tape.
Hell no, that's crazy.
So and was like,
that shit crazy.
So I'm like, okay. Lesson learned. Holiday lesson learned of 2023. If you get anything online, ship it directly to them. But other than that, I'm done. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got. Getting close to that time.
Not really. It's pretty early. Well, I have a question for you. I guess a topic since we just passed the holidays, right? So, my question for you is: we got gifts this holiday season. Say, what do you do if you get a gift that you don't like? I'm gonna give you my opinion. Depends. I'm gonna give you my opinion after yours. I just wanted to.
It depends.
It depends
on who's watching this.
Well, don't mention names. Don't mention gifts.
No, I'm not. We love them all. No, what do you do if you get a gift
that you don't like,
that you don't care for? Honestly, if I get a gift, okay, first of all, it depends on who gave it to me. Okay. Like, if it's my mom, I'm keeping it. Like, it ain't going nowhere, and I make sure she can see it.
You better than me.
No. Well, but I do. Well, I guess I can't use my mom because I love all her gifts. No, well, okay, because my mom got us a little sign for the bathroom that's mad cute. I wouldn't put it in our bathroom willingly, but it's mad cute. So it's not a bad gift. It's just not something that I would put in the bathroom. But where is it sitting? In the bathroom. In the bathroom. It doesn't even look bad or nothing. It's just not something that I would have gotten for our own, guest bathroom. So that's a good example. Like, I wouldn't have shopped for it myself, but my mama gave it to me. It's going somewhere. Like, keep. Right. But if it's from someone else, I'd probably regift it. I'm definitely not throwing nobody's shit out. Like, somebody took the time to think about you. And I think first off, I'll usually try to somehow incorporate it, make it work, something. But if I can't, it's going somewhere. I'm probably gonna find someone that I like. And I'm gonna regift it if it's something that I think somebody else could use. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
I had almost the same answer. I said, say thank you politely. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love it. Thank you. And then when some time passed.
Oh, lie.
Well, girl, people whenever they give you gift,
part of my answer.
Well, depending depending on who it is. If it's family members, you always gotta say that you love it.
That is not true.
If it's a family member, you always got. If it's your elderly family member,
no, then you can say thank you.
Thank you, I love it.
No, why does I love it have to be in there?
Well, I don't even know. Well, probably not your family, but my family. Did you not know how many times? They don't watch this. Do you not know how many times my aunt asked us, "You like it? You like it? You like it?" I'm like, mm-hmm.
Like recently?
Yeah, on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, whenever we were over there at my grandpa's.
Oh no, I didn't hear her ask that.
Girl, whenever they gave us the.
I mean, you gonna let them know which aunt?
No. Whenever they give us the I don't want to say it.
Okay, I think I got you.
Okay.
Okay,
She was
I
like,
got
"You
you.
like it? You like it? You like it? I love it."
I think that might have been a guilty conscience question though
I love
that she
it.
was asking because I think she knew it was iffy, and she was like, "It's still on clearance, so it's coming."
I love it. Yeah.
I actually did like it though
Yeah, you did
because it
like
could
it.
be useful.
Yeah.
But
So, and then if I can't use it, regift it to a totally different friend group that will not circulate back. Because that's embarrassing.
For your family or your friends? Wait, what'd you say? Give it
to a different circle, like a totally different friend group.
Okay,
So it
I
won't
got you.
circulate back. Like, isn't that? No.
Good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good plan.
Like I think this Christmas we regifted a bunch of gifts that we got last Christmas to different friend groups.
I'm thinking
We did.
we did.
Like
That wasn't from a friend though.
well, no. I'm just saying
That was
two
a hot
different
mess.
friend groups.
Okay, yeah. We did. There were. We're not gonna.
We're not gonna. Yeah, we're not elaborate.
Yeah, we did do that. But it didn't go in the trash.
No.
And it didn't, But speaking of gifts, so let me tell y'all something funny. But it wasn't for Christmas. So apparently, my sister had bought me for a birthday like a while ago a where you hang your keys, right? Like a key hanger, I guess, but it was more than just hooks. It was like a whole thing, right? So I guess I hadn't used it. I hadn't even put it up in years. And then one day, couldn't really remember where it was from, but I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put this up for the keys." So I put it up, and I vaguely remember that I think it's from my sister. And I asked her like, "Hey, you bought me this sometime back?" So she says no. Okay, time passes, and the key hook thingy is in the game room, but we have a game theme in that whole room, and the key hook thing just didn't really flow. So she helped me shop online. I don't know if I found it, we found it. We got a new one. And so we do like Salvation Army runs, I think like once
every 2 weeks at least.
Yeah, something like that. Somehow there's just always stuff.
That's we got a pile right now going.
That can go. So I take that with whatever else I have and I put it in my trunk. So I'm running errands with my sister one day. And she's like, "Oh, you need help?" I'm like, "Oh, one of my errands. I gotta stop at Salvation Army." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm taking stuff out, putting in the truck. So she pulls out the thing, the key holder, and she's like, "You giving this away?" So I start cracking up. I'm like, "Didn't I distinctly ask you sometime back if you gifted this to me and you said no?" She was like, "No, I did it." Excuse me. She's like, "It was for your birthday." So I'm laughing, right? And she's like, "Oh, but it's so cute." Da, da, da. And I'm like, I mean, it's a very specific thing. It's for keys. I'm not going to use it for my keys. I already got a different one to match the thing. I said, "You want it?" So she's like, "Well, if you don't want it." And the thing was, it was nice, but it was just funny how this was
we had it up for a couple of years too.
Yeah, it's just funny how this was all playing out because here I am with her and we don't ever ride together for nothing really. And I happen to be going to Salvation Army and she happens to go look in the trunk and she's like, so we went back and forth about this and then whether she was going to keep it, I was going to keep it. And it was just funny. So it wasn't for the holidays. It was for my birthday, but it was just amusing on how that worked out. Funny. But yeah. So I figured I'd just let y'all know that little story. I was like, I saw it.
I don't think you ever told me that. That's funny.
I didn't tell you this from like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's so funny. We went back and forth about it and whether she was gonna keep it or whether I was gonna keep it. But then I was like, but I'm not gonna put keys on there. So the person tried to convince you. She was like, "Yeah, but you could put something else on the hook." She was like, "You could put it upstairs." So finally, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna keep
You
it."
kept it?
Okay, I kept it,
To do what with
but
it?
it's I don't know. It's
Is it
still in
going
my
in the other round?
car. It's still in my car at the moment.
All right, it's going in the other one.
Yo, I don't know. Now I'm like, well, what I'm gonna do with it? Like, it's for keys.
Does anybody want a key holder? Y'all can pick it up.
It's really nice
No,
though.
it is. It is.
But it's not fitting the feng shui. So there's always that. There's always Salvation Army too. If you can't find somebody to gift stuff to, but we literally what you were talking about, what we wound up regifting, we were holding on to it from last
Yeah, we
year,
were.
from last Christmas. But
Yeah.
it came in handy. So
Mhm.
oh yeah, and there was a couple things that now I'm remembering some other stuff.
Yeah, we gave something to the Salvation Army. I'm gonna say this because she don't watch this. My mom gave me this little moose. It's called what? A hottie or something?
Something like that. You put them in the
You
microwave.
put the little pack in the microwave and put it in the moose and then you just hug it. It's like a stuffed animal. I mean, it was cute if I was 5, but I was like, what am I gonna do with
She was
this?
like, what is it? So we stashed it for like the year, and finally now we're taking stuff back out.
I
What,
was
last
like,
month, the month before? I was like, babe, what's like, where's the moose going? Because he's just sitting around here collecting dust. Like,
yeah.
then
So
we did try to think of someone to give it to, but it's like it's just gonna be a
it's very
hot moose.
specific.
Like,
So it's like,
so we were like, all right, that's going
yeah.
to someone else who will buy it because that's specifically what they chose to buy. So we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
Sorry,
us
mom.
know what y'all do if you get gifts. I mean, I think it's obvious if it's from like a coworker or someone that you're not really that cool with, they're never gonna ask. They're never gonna notice. It's not up in your place or
Right,
whatever.
right.
But like family gifts and stuff, what y'all do? If it's something you don't like, do you A, lie and say, I love it?
And then
Do
re-gift
you
it.
do
All right.
you B, just say thank you so that you're not confirming or denying what you think of the gift. You're just accepting it and you're like, received. Or do you
Got it.
C, toss them? Do you just toss them? You go home and you're like, what is this shit? Boop. Like, what do you do? I'm interested
No,
to
don't
know.
toss it.
No, I wouldn't. I'm asking, what do they do?
Ah.
Anybody would like what y'all do.
Mm.
So let us know. But
I think it's time for the Would You Rather,
oh, we got a
Would
theme
you
song.
rather?
Okay, I seriously think you should record that, and that should be an official button now. Would you rather? The Would You Rather segment. Would you rather? I
Would
like
you
it.
rather? Actually, I stole this bit.
You did?
I did. From the Miguel and Holly podcast.
They do that?
He did it once, and I was like, oh, I like that. Would you rather?
Oh, she's so honest. I was like, oh yeah, let's. We're not doing that no more.
Sorry, Miguel.
All right. Did you have one too, or it's just me?
Yes, you.
Okay. All right. This like made me laugh.
Okay.
And I honestly didn't even think of my answer. I just copied and pasted it, and then I'll answer after you answer.
Okay.
All right. So the question is, where'd it go? Oh, would you rather only speak in riddles or only speak in rhyme?
Only speak in rhyme. You would choose riddle because you're like that. You just like that. I'm like, no. You always want to be all mysterious and complicated. No.
I'm mysterious and complicated.
You want to be.
Since when?
Always. You always want to make me think and sweat.
I like how she looked like she complaining, but she here, ain't she? Yeah, so she must like mysterious and complicated.
You want to make people suffer.
Which actually is true, because in the beginning you said that I was like mysterious, like because I don't
You can't read her.
It's just I don't give too much, too fast. You want to act like it's a problem now. That's how I got it, y'all. You give them just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Meanwhile, if I just gave her a little bit, she would have dumped me on the side of the road.
You know what I'm saying, baby? We can't all be me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work for everybody. You can't have two people only getting a little bit, little bit. They ain't gonna get nowhere fast.
I'm over here pouring my bucket and chasing you down. Like,
it worked. You called me, didn't you?
hi, hey.
All right, so you're gonna be speaking in rhyme. That means everything you say rhymes.
That's
like,
fine.
So everything you speak is a straight poem. Like,
that's fine. Like I'm drinking wine.
oh, you right? Go ahead. Let me get some bars.
No.
Okay, let me change it up just a little.
Okay.
What if it was
little with a riddle?
What if everything you say you spoke in rhyme, but it was like with a melody, like you couldn't just talk, you had to like sing everything.
Why would I sing everything?
This is obviously fake. So you either like have to like sing everything with a rhyme, it's everything you say is like a jingle, like there's no breaks, or you talk in riddle.
I was still talking rhyme. I would be like,
So you would choose to speak in rhyme all the time.
be like, baby, I gotta go cocky in the bathy.
Why would you pick that to jingle?
I don't know.
Out of everything,
but if I have
world.
well, listen, that's a very real answer and sentence that I use almost every day.
Every day you tell me what?
I gotta go use the bathroom.
Yo, she be like checking and I'm like, okay.
I'm like, babe, I gotta go poop. Okay.
I'm like, you may. 10-4, got it. I'm like, yo. I'm like, babe, you don't gotta check in.
I mean, let's normalize poop talk. Why not? It is a very normal thing. People do it.
Okay, it's normal, but I don't want to know. Why do I gotta know? I don't understand why it has to be an announcement. Get up and go to the bathroom.
You're my life partner.
Why
you
okay, you never tell me, babe, I gotta get up and go take a piss. Why you don't tell me that then?
I do. I said, babe, I gotta go pee pee. And you're like, okay. Have fun. I do it all the time.
That is true sometimes. Well, why do I need to know?
She's so secretive. She goes, she just gets up and I'm like, where you going? To the bathroom. And then closes the door.
How's that a secret?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I just don't. Does anybody else announce when they have to go pee or poop? I'm curious. Is that like a thing?
Gotta go pee. Gotta go poop. I mean,
no, you're saying that like that's like everybody does that. I want to know. Let me know. Is that a normal thing that you feel like you have to announce when you go to the bathroom?
I even do it at work. I'm like, yo, anybody gotta go? Because I'm gonna blow it up.
Okay, that's different.
How?
You're being courteous and y'all all share one bathroom. So that would be a little douchey if you just decided you were going to blow it up and not say nothing and then let people enter. That's different.
I don't understand how that's okay. I'm communicating that I'm going to the bathroom and going poop.
Okay, you tell them when you got to take a piss too?
Yeah. I'm like, gotta go pee. They're like, okay.
That's still different. You're letting them know. Okay, it's the nature of the job and the severity of the fact that you need to be on that post. So you're letting them know, hey, I'm about to step off. So if you need something, hold it down. If you're looking for me, that's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. You were in the kitchen doing something, babe. I gotta go pee. If you're looking for me, I'll be in the bathroom.
No, you don't say all that.
Not all that, but you're
in the middle of something. It don't matter. It's so random.
All right.
I'm just like, why is it gotta be announced?
Let's just drop it. Because I ain't gonna change how that I mention my poops and pees. I'm gonna continue to do it. So.
All right, and you're gonna do it with a jingle?
No.
All right, so you would still choose to rhyme, even if it was jingle all the time. Like you couldn't speak a regular sentence.
Yeah, I'm not doing riddles. People will not understand me.
Okay, I feel like it depends on who you're speaking to.
Here we go.
And me personally, I would enjoy speaking in riddles.
I only speak to intelligent people.
I was gonna say like that, but I was gonna say if you don't understand my riddle talk, then maybe we shouldn't be speaking.
Then I guess we'll get a divorce because I'll be like,
you ain't on the level I need you to be.
I'll be like, Shakespeare.
We will not get no divorce because you're very smart. Okay, it might take you a minute. I'm like, but you're gonna understand. You're smart. You
and no, we are not getting a divorce. I will teach you how to riddle.
I'll teach you.
I'll teach you
Teach
how
me
to
how to riddle.
riddle.
Teach me how to riddle. Hey, teach me how to riddle. Teach me how to riddle.
Hey, everybody riddle. Everybody riddle.
And this is why we're married, guys. All right. That's it. Those are our answers. Chime in if you wanna. And we'll catch y'all in a couple of days.
Yep. Make sure to follow us. Sorry, it's like a big gulp. On our Instagram at justus_2228. On our YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok at justus2228. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.
You're so cute.